We want to talk about the student protests that happened yesterday in protest of the student price hike for people who are out of province or international. And we're going to talk about that in depth. Yesterday, there were 20,000 who had a manifestation about the tuition price hike from $8,992 a year to $12,000.
The universities need more money. It's and they're going to try and claw that back wherever they can. So the until now there's been a sort of quiet peace on that front, but the CAC broke the peace and they chose, I think, a very smart target, which is Anglophones, who gives a shit, and international students. And yeah, in Montreal, this is a big issue, but off island, not so. Like, people don't care so much. Yeah, these are two populations this government can afford to upset. So the government in Quebec cannot change tuition without consulting. The committee is called Comité consultatif sur l'accessibilité financière aux études. This committee gives the government recommendations. They're not binding. They don't have to list. They don't have to apply them, but they do have to listen to them. So this committee issued a report calling the tuition hikes. Here's what they had to say. Although the need to finance education is indisputable, it is imperative to find solutions that do not negatively affect accessibility, diversity, and attractiveness of Quebec educational institutions. The committee strongly encourages the government to reconsider this decision and explore alternatives that guarantee a balance between the need to finance education and the maintenance of fundamental principles of accessibility and inclusion. This is in a letter that the committee wrote to the government that was obtained by Montreal Gazette journalist Andy Riga. Thank you, Andy. He's a bad motherfucker. Andy's a real good reporter. Cool. Yeah, real good guy. Anyways, this is so the committee's against it, but the government rejects the committee's recommendations because the report was handed in 4 days late.